Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome back, dear students. So, we were on lecture 12 of the Introduction to Computing course. In the previous lecture, we were discussing the communicating different digital content, and we discussed various types of network protocol communication devices. We discussed different types of networks architectures, and we are today in this lecture. This is the part B of lecture 12. We are going to resume where we left off. So in the previous lecture, we uh, discuss the purpose of components required for successful communication and identify various sending and receiving devices. We discuss LAN, MANs, WANs, and PANs. We differentiate between the client server and peer-to-peer network. And then we were discussing the purpose of communication software. We describe various networks, communication standards, and protocol. And inshallah, today in this lecture, we are going to describe various types of communication lines. We are going to describe commonly used communication devices. We are going to discuss the different ways to set up and configure a home network. And then we are going to differentiate among physical transmission media. We are going to differentiate among wireless transmission media. So with that, let me straight away go to the slide where we left off. So in this slide, you can see that there are different types of lines, and they have different speeds. So cable have transfer rate of in between 256 kbps to 52 mbps, and DSL have a speed range between 256 kbps and 8.45 mbps. Similarly, we have ISDN, fiber to the premises, FTTP, and then fractional T1 lines and T1 lines, T3 lines, and then we have asynchronous transmission mode having there which the speed can reach up to 10 gigabytes per second. So with that, let us move on. So ADSL is a type of DSL that support faster downstream rates than upstream rate. So it has a faster downstream rate, so rather than upstream rate. So you can see we have copper wire sending data. It can send data up to 640 kilobits per second, and receiving data where it can receive up to 8.45 megabits per second. But if you have a DSL modem, just as you can see here, so it can range between, like the downstream could have 8.45, so downloading speed is high as compared to the uploading speed. So yes, so you can send data up to 640 kilobytes per second, but the down speed or the downstream rate is much higher, which is 8.45 megabits per second. So we have the digital subscribe line, and then we have a type of modem called ADCL, asynchronous DCL, having this upstream and downstream range. So let us now talk about communication devices. A communication device is any type of hardware capable of transmitting data, instruction, and information between sending device and a receiving device. So we have normally two types of a communication device. A broadband modem sends and receives data and information to and from a digital line. So we have a cable modem, and then we have a DSL modem. So you can see here that you have a cable modem. It is further connected to the television, so television can has its own modem, but this cable modem is further linking this personal computer through this network to the cable company, and cable company is further linking this home to the internet. So this is what a cable modem looks like. So it's a communication device. It helps your laptop or personal computer to communicate with to communicate with the internet. We have another type of a wireless modem. which needs no cables. So a wireless modem uses a mobile phone provider's network to connect to the internet wirelessly from a computer or from a mobile device. So whether it is a computer or a mobile device, with this wireless modem you can connect to the internet. So you just, it's a like, the connector is a USB bus type connector. You plug this inside the USB port, and then you can have the internet connection, like your computer can have then the internet connection. So this is how the wireless modem, I mean, it's come with different types of architecture or different types of configuration, or settings, or it has different physical characteristics, but it's up to you which one you buy, and like how many budget do you have. So then we have a wireless access point. A WAP is a central communication device that allows computers and devices to transfer data wirelessly among themselves and to the wire network. So what is special about this device is that you can transfer data wirelessly among themselves, and further you can connect it to the wired network. You can also connect computer wirelessly with this device. So a lot of nowadays we can see a lot of people using this type of modem or wireless access point. So then we have a more powerful device called a router, which connects multiple computer or other routers together and transmit data to its correct destination on a network. So whenever you try to connect various devices to the internet, so you can use this router internally and also on the wide area network. So normally router makes decision based on IP address, but for this lecture the IP address is out of the scope, so we won't be discuss it. But a router has a capability to connect with computers, wireless printers or tablets, etc., and it can further connect to other routers or DSL or cable modem and to the internet. So we have a mobile broadband wireless router. Some router provides additional functionality like wireless router, as its name suggests, is wireless. It is connected to the internet and it further provides internet connection to various types of devices. We have a broadband router, broadband wireless router, and mobile broadband wireless router. So the router again comes in various types of performance, functionalities and configuration. So it's up to you which one you use, because the price also varies. So once again it's depend upon your need and budget. Then we have a special type of card called a network card. So whenever you want to connect your computer to another computer, then you need this network card. So a network card enables a computer or a device that does not have a built-in networking capability to access a network. Remember, you only connect your computer to the rest of computer or devices. You do not connect your computer with the internet. For internet we use modem, but for the networking purpose, for sharing of software and hardware resource, we use a network card. So this is how the network card looks. Nowadays these network cards are built into the laptops, system, mobile devices and desktop computers, and again they are available in variety of styles. So this is one of a common network configuration, where we use a hub or a switch, which is a device that provides a central point for cables in a network. So you can see we have two hubs or switch which are further connected to different computers, and these hubs are also connected to each other. So they provide communication facility. So the switch, hub, router, modem, network card, all of these are the communication devices. So then if possible you can have your own home network where multiple devices are connected with each other. So you can like have a digital mirror that is further connected to the network. So we can see that we have many home user connect multiple computer and devices together in a home network. So you can see the best connection is here, and we want fair connection somewhere in bedroom, kitchen or dining room, and a deck or a garage has a worse connection. So it depends upon the wireless modem signals. So you have the router wireless access point in office. So this is like one room, but still it can provide a wireless connection to the rest of the home. Okay, with that, let me check the time. Okay, so we are running out of time. So inshallah, I'll see you in the next lecture. Till then, Allah Hafiz.